Long ago, there was a place where dragons took flight. The lavas flowed of chocolate, and leprechauns danced on rainbows. Everything was possible in this magical place. This is the land of our childhood, a land of immense possibility where you could imagine being whatever you want. You could be a doctor, you could be a superhero, you could be an astronaut, you could be a paleontologist. Whatever you wanted, it was open to you. However, as we start to age, this wellspring of imagination is locked up. With every bad grade on every test, everyone telling you you can't do something, every time you believe that you're bad at, new levees are built, guarding you and guiding you away from this wellspring of imagination. Eventually, many of us settle into the currents of society with our imagination and our big dreams locked away as distant potentials. However, there's a select few who maintain their connection to this wellspring of imagination. These are the dreamers of the world, the Elon Musks, the Steve Jobses, the Walt Disney's, and so many others who are the future drivers of new currents of society. Joseph was one of these people. He was a dreamer, and his brothers settled into the society of being shepherds. They wanted the routine, but Joseph wanted to change society. He had the big dreams and knew that he could make it happen. That's why Jacob gave him the coat. Some say it was of many colors, but it was definitely striped. So Joseph was protected from the elements, as coats do, because dreamers are delicate, especially in their frail young ages, until they know that things can actually happen. Joseph knew he could influence society, but he didn't know how, and he gave his dream away to his brothers who were threatened by him because he was a threat. The brothers thought he was going to change their way of life. So when Jacob sent Joseph to the brothers, Jacob was sending Joseph and telling him, listen, you've got great dreams and I believe in them, but I want you to learn from your brothers to learn how the routine world works first. You've got to grow up a little bit and settle into routine. But when Joseph went to the brothers didn't want to tolerate any of his big dreams and his imagination and his far-fetched ideas that only would serve as a distraction for their work that they needed to do. Their answer was to kill him or get rid of him by shipping him to Egypt. In Egypt, Joseph learned the routine ways of life. He settled down and expanded his perspective in very difficult conditions. Finally, as an expert dreamer himself, he was also able to see others' dreams and turn those dreams into reality. With the baker and the butler, he made those dreams, interpreted, and showed them what their reality would look like and what it could be. But we see the true essence and the true result of a dreamer when he's presented with Pharaoh's dreams and he interprets the dreams accurately. 7 years of famine, of plenty, followed by 7 years of famine. But there's a key here. Not only is he able to interpret the dreams, but now he's able to turn those dreams into a reality by offering a solution to make somebody else's dreams a reality. A dreamer who has raised himself beyond his own dreams, or beyond even the interpretation of dreams, and offers a solution and the tools to make those dreams happen, becomes a real influencer of society. And that's how Joseph rose the ranks to the second in command in all of Egypt. A position which eventually would save his own family and actualize the dreams that he had long ago. In order to be a dreamer and to turn your potential into reality, you've got to break down and see the steps required to make it possible. That's what Joseph was able to do for Pharaoh, and that's what he was even able to do for himself. We all need to go back and plug into our imagination, because imagination is the beginning of expanding our limits of possibility. And we all have that imagination rooted somewhere deep inside of us. So start to be a dreamer. Plug back into that childlike wonder, because all potential starts with a big dream. Shabbat Shalom.